Hey guys, Zach Butler here with iTeachLexus and Peterson Lexus, ready to teach you some basic controls on your new 2015 Lexus NX200t. I hope you're beginning to learn all the fun stuff that your car can do, and I want to make sure you know the basics because sometimes that can be the toughest. So we're going to cover your headlamps, windshield wipers, cruise control, and steering wheel controls. Let's get started. All right, let's get started with your headlamps. On your turn signal stalk, the end of the headlamp stalk twists to the different positions. This one here is your nighttime driving right now. If you need your headlamps on for any reason, right this second, that's where you'd put them at. This is for parking lights. If you want your lights on because you're pulled over on the side of the road, engage it there for parking lamps. This is the one you'll leave it at most all the time. That's your auto mode, where they're going to come on and go off based upon ambient lighting. One more setting down turns off your daytime running lights and shuts the whole system down. This is a great mode to leave it in if you're leaving the vehicle for several months at a time and you don't want it to draw on the battery. Let's go back up to auto. Flick this up for inclement weather for your LED projector fog lamps. Off and on. Those are your headlamps. Let's move on. Windshield wiper stock is pretty straightforward. In essence, depending upon if you have an auto wiper or intermittent wiper, it'll vary a little bit, but not by much. The stock itself is identical. Go all the way up for a one-time mist cycle, and then it turns right back off, as you can see right here denoted. One setting down is intermittent or auto if you have the automatic windshield wipers. You can change the auto sensitivity or the intermittent timing right here on the inside of the stock. One more down is low, another down is high, all the way back up is off. The rear wiper is at the end of the stock. If I twist this from off to intermittent, they're going to come on intermittently, fully on all the time, pushing towards me to clean the rear stock, pulling back to clean the front windshield. Those are your wipers. Let's cover your steering wheel controls. So plus minus on the left there does the volume for the stereo. The arrow up, arrow down will operate changing FM stations, AM stations, satellite radio stations. Once you go in and set all your presets, you'll be able to go from this switch to change them out. The mode is designed to change your source. So if you want to go from FM to AM to satellite radio to your Bluetooth to your auxiliary connection to your USB connection, you do all that right there from the mode. The mode also can be used as a mute button. So if I hold down on this for a delay, I'll hear a beep, mutes my sound system. Then all I got to do is hit it one more time to turn it back on. Down here we've got your phone switches. The one on the left is picking up the phone call if somebody's calling in, or if you want to go right to your phone screen on your information screen, or you can hang up the call on the one on the right. The one down below that is your voice command switch. We'll go into more detail in future videos on voice command. Over here to the right, we've got the switches that can be a little confusing. You, in essence, have 4 arrows. They have to do specifically with your multi-information screen between your speedometer and your tachometer. So let's cover that. So if you look right up here, you're going to see your readout that shows outside temperature, gear you're in, cruise control on or off, and then you begin to see an arrow left, arrow right. If I take on my steering wheel the arrow right button, I can change my screen. Stereo screen, compass, which I love because I don't always have the navigation up, and then onboard trip computer. When you're at your onboard information, trip information screen, then you can arrow down on the steering wheel or arrow up to scroll through that onboard trip computer, guys, to see all the readouts you want to see. At the ones that say hold to reset at the bottom, you hold down on the button to reset it, so you can get an accurate reading on those averages. We can toggle left all the way, just roll through them one by one. Messages would be any type of service readout or message there. It's that easy. This is a setup screen where you can go through and customize everything you guys want. It's so slick. As always, you can't hurt anything, so play around. Now lastly, this button right here is designed to take you back to your trip computer right away. And then this one here will take you back a page if you want to use that. Let's cover cruise. Cruise control's right down here, super easy stock. The end of it is what you use to turn on cruise, on or off, and then you'll see the green light to the right of park and outside temperature between your speedometer and your tachometer showing you when it's on and off. Tap down to set it, hold down to slow your vehicle down, tap up to resume, hold up to accelerate, pull towards you to cancel it out. Hit your foot brake to cancel it out as well. And that's your cruise control. This is Zach Butler with iTeachLexus and Peterson Lexus. Hope you guys are loving your NX200t. As always, text me, email me, call me with any questions you have. And please come by the store. Love to see all of my clients' faces and catch up on how you've been. Have a great day.